I'm about to knock on this stranger's house because word on the street is they have an indoor pickleball court in their house. Let's see what happens.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, I'm a little nervous. All right, let's go.
Hello.
Hi. I know this is kind of weird, but I heard there's a private pickleball court in this house.
There is. Would you like to come see us?
Yes.
Come on in.
Today we're in the beautiful city of Lakeland, Florida, and tucked away in one of these neighborhoods could quite possibly be one of the sickest private pickleball court setups that you might ever see. Meet Marina and her husband Eddie, two normal people turned full-blown pickleball addicts who are now sponsored pros. They love pickleball so much that they went ahead and built their dream court setup in their own home. And we're gonna find out why they built it, how they did it, and if they have any regrets. Now first, let's see the house. This living area features a foyer, a dining room, the grand living room, a kitchen, and even a dining nook. The ceilings are 22 feet tall and just create a warm and inviting space that feels big and luxurious. Something I love about this room is all the windows and all the natural lighting. Marina was really going for a masculine kind of chic mix with the decor, so you'll see a lot of dark woods with touches of gold and just really beautiful items that really bring a strong but classy look to the home. Moving on from the main living area, we have the laundry room as well as our very first guest bedroom. Did I mention this house has 5 bedrooms? Something I love about this bedroom is actually this window nook. I think this is such a fun idea. This bedroom also has its own bathroom attached to it, so I love the tile that they chose for the shower. And again, you're seeing that kind of masculine color scheme with touches of gold. Now we're gonna head into the best bedroom of the house, which is the master suite. This bedroom is truly so luxurious. Everything from the decor touches, the windows, the separate seating area that looks into the backyard with its own chandelier. This master bedroom is truly spectacular. And we can't forget about the master bath. This bathroom is huge. With a standing shower, a separate tub, 2 closets, this just feels like you're at a high-end hotel, which really makes this master suite the perfect oasis for Eddie and Marina. Now we're gonna head into the favorite part of this house, which is the pickleball court. But before we do, I really wanted to get to the bottom of why they decided to build a court in their own home when there's so many courts available to the public.
I started playing pickleball 4 years ago, right around this time, and believe it or not, I weighed 290 pounds. It's weird because the gap in my life at that time, you know, I had quit coaching after 30 years, as a car business 36 years, and I didn't have a lot going on.
Yeah.
So pickleball, I lost 50 pounds.
About 4 years ago, I was working at a club in Chicago, started playing there, started teaching a bit, and then ended up retiring, moving to Florida, and now I'm 100% pickleball.
I go to Indianapolis, play another senior pro event, and I said, who's that blonde-haired lady playing the court next to you, the two-handed backhand and the hot legs? She goes, that's Marina. She's playing with me next month in Orlando. And I said, well, why don't you introduce me to her? So I asked her to play, and we exchanged numbers, and you know, we ended up getting married in November. I get choked up talking about it. But
The summers are really hot. So we thought, boy, there's so many days that we just didn't want to play because of the temperatures or the humidity. And with the popularity of pickleball, so many of the public courts are just jammed right now.
passion for pickleball, but the love that I have for my friends in this sport, you know, I just wanted to pay it back.
Wow.
So it's probably the biggest reason why Biggest reason why I wanted to do this, to bless other people, help them train to get better.
And it would give us a great opportunity to practice play and bless our friends.
Listening to them talk about their court makes me feel like having your own is kind of the ultimate pickleball dream, isn't it? But then reality kind of sets in, and you think about the time it requires to build. I mean, we're talking 2 to 3 lengthy months. The cost? Court bids can range from $25,000 to $50,000, not to mention the stress of unreliable contractors, subcontracting, and even considering DIY. I mean, that's enough to make anyone's head spin. But what if I told you there could be a way to skip all that hassle? Because Landmark Athletic's groundbreaking new product, the LDS Pickle Court, is a prefab pickleball court flooring system. And this isn't just a product, it's a game changer. You can turn any space into your own personal pickleball paradise without the headaches. User-friendly, cost-effective, and it can be installed within a day. With Pickle Court, your dream of your own private court is not only feasible, it's only a few steps away. Thank you, Landmark Athletics, for sponsoring this video. So Marina and Ed really have built their entire court around their pickleball community. And even the day that I was here, they actually invited a bunch of pro players over to enjoy their new court. And though what you see today is amazing, it actually took so much thought and effort and research to pull off putting a full pickleball court inside a home. So I wanted to talk with Marina about some of the features that made this dream come to life.
I would say like the unique things about our court is, one, the setbacks on the behind the baseline and on the sidelines. We have about 8.5 feet off of each sideline, and we have 10 feet behind the baseline. Also, we went with 21-foot ceilings. With those high ceilings, we had to do some commercial lighting, so we installed that. So it feels like daytime, like at night. It's great. Sometimes a lighter background, you can sort of lose that ball. So we went with sort of a darker blue and even painted our players' lounge dark blue, so you would never, not have that contrast when you're playing. The sound, pickleball just inherently is a pretty noisy sport, so we did acoustic panels around, and it really, really helps.
Yeah.
It makes a tremendous difference.
The walls are thicker, right?
Exactly. So when you get to like 21 feet, they have to make the actual walls thicker, and then we did the drywall, which also helps with that noise.
Yeah.
Clearly, Marina and Ed spent a lot of time, energy, and researching in order to pull this off, but it made me wonder if there's anything that they would do differently or anything that they regret in the build.
So tell me, do you have any regrets building this court?
I have one.
But before we hear that, there's 2 other areas of this house that you absolutely need to see. The first being the upstairs den. This cozy area was built as the ultimate hangout spot. Here you can relax, watch TV, overlook the living room, and most importantly, you can even enjoy watching some at-home pickleball matches. Here I'm joined with Mark, the mastermind and builder of this home. He's going to talk about how they built this home with pickleball at the front of mind.
Spectators don't usually want to get hit by a ball, so it's good to maybe have a viewing area. So on the second floor of the house, you can walk through a loft area and find a plate glass window that you can just look down onto the court.
And believe it or not, this isn't the only viewing area.
Well, Eddie wanted a balcony from the second floor that you could look down into the pickleball court. So we have a door that leads from the upstairs to a balcony, and we engineered a post that hooks to the roof, the trusses. So it supports a balcony with no structural beams underneath it. So you can put 8 or 10 people on the balcony and it's structurally safe.
And it's a floating balcony.
It's a floating balcony.
It's safe to say that this really could be pickleball paradise, which brings me to the backyard. This backyard features a dining area, pool and hot tub, 2 lounging areas, a ping pong table, outdoor kitchen and fireplace, and it opens right on up to the pickleball court. Ed and Marina built this dreamy home and learned a ton along the way, which brings me back to one of my questions. Is there anything that they regret or wish they had done differently with this build?
So tell me, do you have any regrets building this court?
I have one that we didn't put in 2.